Everyone.
Hi everyone.
Welcome back to our Oscar series.
Our Oscar series. Oh my god.
We just watched the Oscars because
we don't have a life.
Yeah, because we're late with everything. We're watching the movies nominated after the ceremony.
Yeah, and we're watching the one that wasn't nominated for anything.
It was nominated.
Oh, was it?
You mean didn't win?
Didn't win anything.
I think he won something.
I think it won a lot of backlash from the fans.
Yes, this is the first of our mini 2024 Oscars watch along. Hopefully, if we have the motivation and if you guys tell us that you like it.
I want to watch the one about the priest.
Conclave.
Yeah, I want to watch that one.
Yeah. I mean, apparently it's not bad.
Yeah.
Apparently it has a very nuanced, because you can easily, I mean, we'll talk about that when we watch Conclave. We're not going to, but this is all about EMILIA PÉREZ starring Zoe Saldana, or sorry, I don't know how to say it.
Saldana.
And Selena M. Gomez.
I'm not sold on this movie.
I don't know what it's about.
It's a Spanish musical.
Oh, is it a musical?
Yeah.
You read the summary?
I know that it's a musical and I know that it's Spanish from watching the...
It could just be one scene that's music.
I don't know, they were singing in a lot of scenes.
Really? I just saw that one scene, I'm sorry.
Maybe it's not a musical then.
Okay, well, let's start. Yeah?
Yeah.
High five.
Fuck yeah.
That was a terrible high five.
Again.
Oh, you're hurting me.
I'll be gentle.
You
lead, and I'll read.
Oh yeah, this is a European, it's a French movie. Or Spanish movie. Well, it's not American at least. Oh, which is cool.
I think it's French. The director sounds like he's got a French name, right?
Yeah, and these are all European studios.
That son of a bitch.
I'm also joining in today for a special video.
Wow. Shit gonna get drunk, gonna get crazy. You're a bit of a vixen.
Honey, live and let die. Oh, you love that!
You can't say that.
What do you mean?
Cutting.
You love that though. Well, I asked her to send childhood photo for that scene.
Uh-oh. Because she's a prosecutor or defense?
I don't know. Need more information.
Who's she protecting?
They're in Mexico though, so I wonder if this is kind of speaking on Mexico as a country. Like I wonder if it's talking to corruption in the country. It's cool that she's actually
about corruption, isn't it? That's what they talked about.
Oh, I didn't know.
I think so.
It's cool that she's actually speaking Spanish.
Yeah. What else have you seen her in?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Was she in that?
Yeah, you don't know?
Who was she?
Gamora.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's also in Avatar. Oh, you don't know her. You know her, but you just don't recognize her.
Is she the main girl in Avatar? The main blue one?
Yeah.
Oh,
she's always playing aliens.
There you go. She looks a bit like one.
I don't think so at all. Okay.
It is a musical.
Oh, she's singing. Is that why they got Selena Gomez?
Can she sing?
Selena Gomez is... I mean, some would say no. That's crazy. A musical about... Like a street musical.
Oh, well, that was quick.
Yeah. Is it kind of weird that this is a musical? I don't know. It's like it's a musical about murder and like actual like dark. I don't know. To me, it's kind of strange.
Yeah.
To have like what is usually a happy concept in like a really poor, corrupt town.
It's made by French people as well.
It seems like it could be tone deaf a little bit.
French people are like, man, Mexico's a shithole. Let's make a musical about it.
Yeah. Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay. It's kind of cool though. It's a bit different. Raw and gritty, even though it is a bit cliche at the same time.
Does she come up with a defense via song and dance?
Maybe. I kind of like it though. I mean, like, if you can look past the fact that it's kind of tone deaf, I kind of think it's cool. Do you agree? Or?
Is it really tone deaf though? Mexico is not a nice place to live.
But like to make it like a musical, I don't know. I don't say it's not that tone deaf. I just think it was just slightly like it's something I'm over already, because they didn't go that hard on like the murder. Like before some guy got murdered, I was like, oh, it's a bit.
She's defending someone she thinks is guilty.
Mm-hmm.
So some guy murdered his wife. They're ruling it a suicide.
Suicide, yeah. And she's annoyed.
Yeah, but she's on the defense, I think.
I mean, she's part of that world from society, right?
Hey?
Like, she's just like, it's just the world she lives in. Where's Sally G?
Was that her before?
Sally G? Yeah. No, I don't think so. I'm surprised Carla was put through as the best actress and she was put through as best supporting when this feels like her movie so far. Jamie? It doesn't feel like Carla's the main character because she's not even in the movie yet.
Is this Carla?
Talking?
Yeah.
Don't know. I kind of like the songs. Especially this one.
Does she not get paid a lot?
Maybe not.
That's a funny joke. Do you get it?
No, can you explain?
Because the lyrics like extra, extra, extra large, extra,
yeah.
extra small. And they just kept saying extra. And she was pointing at them. Like, don't say small.
Yeah.
Is it murder or sex? I can't tell from the ads.
It's mixed. I think that's the point. Yeah. So this is Mexico.
Yeah, this is Mexico.
I've been there.
You've been here?
No, I'm not here. I've been to Mexico.
You've been to Mexico.
A little bit.
Was there murder and rape on the streets?
No, but like last year, Australians got murdered in Mexico, remember?
I remember.
There's someone that's been on the other side of something she's done.
Maybe. She fucked up.
Is he singing?
Yeah.
Okay, for a second. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty unique. Oh, that's cool. Wild.
Bangkok.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. The nudity.
So is that a prosthetic face? And that's Carla, the actress?
Maybe.
Or is that just a complete, is that just a guy actor?
You're right, there probably is like a degree of prosthetics to make them really masculine looking. And like a wig. Oh my god, singing to the surgeons. Oh my god. It's weird.
This is funny. Yes! Yes, queen.
What's a mammoplasty?
I don't know. It's the plasty that makes you a man.
Oh my god.
I feel like it's maybe mocking like these procedures. Yeah. Or the whole...
I'm sure right-wing people are gonna love this.
Yeah.
Are they getting a BBL?
Huh?
Are they getting a BBL?
Yeah, BBLs.
I want a BBL. Kind of campy. I mean, it's like not a bad thing. Like it's like have a song about vagina plasty and surgery. That's crazy. But I'll give it to them for being unique. But I guess it's hard to get a vibe of the tone of the movie because you get songs like that.
I feel like it must be a comedy.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Hasn't been that funny so far. I don't think so.
The lines about the maids threatening to call her ass small.
But during a song, sure.
It's a drama, and maybe there's a bit of a thriller aspect. But I think it's a comedy.
But the actual story hasn't been. I don't think they've been trying to be funny. Do we? Just the music.
Oh, she's got money, so she's being able to buy herself some new clothes. Oh fuck.
God. I don't know if this is the best representation for trans people, especially during these times. Do you know what I mean? Showing that trans people are just crazy kidnappers.
He's a mafia boss.
You know, I only fix the body, but I will never fix the soul.
Why is she saying that?
Don't know.
What sprung this
I don't know.
for him to say all this?
Is he not a sexual reassignment doctor, surgeon? And he's saying he's not going to do it.
I'll never let you down.
I kind of like all the songs though. They've all been kind of good, even if the subject was a bit questionable.
She cares so much about doing it because she hates the downtrodden in Mexico not being able to
I don't know.
live the way they want to freely.
I'm a bit confused on what's going on. Like, why is the doctor sitting with this, and what her motive is and what she thinks?
I think he's just a conservative doctor.
I feel like he wouldn't even do the surgery if he's conservative, right?
Huh?
I feel like if he's conservative, he wouldn't even do the surgery.
He might just be a regular surgeon.
Music, it was excellent. Yeah. Are you hungry? Would you like to rest? Neither. We can start whenever you want.
What's going on?
He agreed to it.
Like, you start whenever you want, as in like now, or does he mean in the future?
I think he means now.
Like right now?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Surgery in the back of the truck.
Oh my god.
It was probably a consultation. I don't think he's...
I need
What is
subtitles.
Manitas? He's speaking English there.
Anita is that guy's name, right?
Oh, he's talking about how he has to be better than everyone else.
Has to be what? Why did they take so long to add subtitles?
Because he was speaking English. I think he was talking about the toxic masculinity that he's been raised in. Like, he had to be stronger, better than everyone else. And it's killing him. He wants to live his own life.
Is that Sally G? Selena Gomez.
Oh, there it is.
Oh. Doctor's wife or the other?
The cartel boss. Given that she's speaking Spanish.
Are we going back to the United States?
She's got an American accent.
Yeah.
Sabe que yo no sé, no estoy enterada de esas cosas.
Vamos con ellos.
¿Viene con nosotros? No, gracias, yo mejor me quedo.
Why would she need to hide who the doctor is if he's had bottom surgery for 2 years?
Oh, did he say that?
Yeah.
He just said that?
Well, no, he doesn't have a penis anymore.
Oh, did really? He said that?
And Rita is acting all sus about who's that guy with you. So surely she knows that he's in the process of transitioning.
Wait, he doesn't have penis? Are you sure?
Yeah, he pulled down his thing before.
Oh, they're showing his
2 years
boobs.
ago. Oh, well, even either or, right? She'd know that he's had
Oh,
work
maybe.
done.
He doesn't look like he has boobs though. I don't know. I'm being really lost by this movie. I'll be very real with you now. The Selena Gomez is actually kind of random.
Goodbye, Rita.
Is it done?
Manitas told him about
The surgery? What surgery did they have? I'm really lost.
Is this necessary?
Con los nombres nuevos.
Or just a consultation? Oh,
Los de memoria.
you make them passports.
For the kids.
Yeah.
What, did the surgeon do something or did he just come and hang
Yeah,
out?
he just fabricated passports for them.
Oh, wait, is that why he was talking about IDs?
Yeah.
Eran ricos.
Jimmy, I'm really lost by this movie.
Aquí es donde van a vivir. Es en Lausana. Pues.
How does Zoe do all this?
Research.
She's just like, oh, I guess maybe she has connections. I don't understand why he chose her to like do all this.
Probably because she was a good law counselor.
It's just like, I don't understand how. That's crazy. I think after watching Joker 2 in the past year, I realized, yeah, this is what a musical should be. It should kind of be embedded into the movie properly and move the story forward rather than just feeling like filler, which I think was the Joker's problem.
Auto-tune? Do you reckon? How does his voice go that high?
Can you try it? That's pretty high.
True. But his voice is way deeper than mine.
Is the right pronoun she? They haven't told us. I mean, Zoe's still calling them she. Do you know what I mean? So maybe we took it.
Where are we at with that?
Zoe's always been calling them he, right? So maybe we wait till Zoe's out on it. Tells us what to say.
I was thinking, at what point, if they've started the transition, if they've gotten surgery,
I was
they
thinking that
present completely male and everybody knows them as male. What do you say? What do you think?
I think everyone's different, right? I think it's just whatever they tell you they prefer. It's whatever they're comfortable with. And Zoe's and Anna was saying he.
Oh yeah, I'm calling him he because Zoe was calling him senor.
How did he just run away? Did he really just run away?
No, he sent his family to Switzerland.
Why is she crying?
That's why.
Why can't we go to my sister's in the States?
It's so American. She should have spoke Spanish the entire movie.
I saw on Twitter that people were criticizing her Spanish because it sounds really broken.
Oh, really?
So Selena's Spanish?
I see. Why is she crying? Oh, she's happy.
Because it's over. She did it.
And she's rich as fuck now.
I don't understand how she did it. Oh, I have a lot of questions. It just seems random. Do you know what I mean? And how did she pull this all off? Like, I don't understand. It just doesn't seem believable to me.
She researched and found the perfect guy to create fake ideas.
And there's no surgery.
But she was also researching the perfect place to have surgery.
Oh, at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, he moved so that they could have surgery.
So he got rid of his family.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, fake death.
Fake death.
Does Selena know that?
No, she has no idea.
Really? Why?
Look at her.
I don't understand. So they moved her here on her own.
Yeah.
Oh, while he goes and transitions.
I don't think he wants anyone to know that he's transitioning.
And he doesn't, he has his wife believe he's dead.
Yeah.
And he has 2 kids.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Oh, he had surgery.
He's a drug lord.
I think this is really, this is, especially during these political times, that is a crazy portrayal of trans people, in my opinion.
Oh, it was him. He did do the surgery. But he also set him up with fake passports.
How does a doctor do that?
Yeah.
Unless that was just a coincidence. You mean like the scene just happened to him?
He's an Israeli doctor. All this cat fur is crazy.
I was rubbing his...
Stop rubbing him. Stop doing that. It's so annoying.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Jimmy skinned my shoulder.
The slobber on your arm is crazy.
Maybe sleep. Isn't that crazy, like, to show that, like, trans people are so heartless that they would not tell their own partner and kids that, and have them believe they're dead?
That's ridiculous. I don't think that's about trans. It's about this Mexican
one person,
drug
yeah.
boss.
I hope that they do show that this person's not the normal person, because I think...
But you might be able to see why. If the leader of a drug cartel turns out to be a woman, what if he gets killed? Like,
at least tell your wife or your kids.
Mexico's extremely toxically masculine. He might be killed for that.
No, it's not about that. Not the transition.
But let me just keep going with my thought. He might be killed for that. He might lose a position anyway as a cartel member, and his kids might just be killed by a new rival gang member or something.
Did they also get face surgery at the same time? They just did everything all at once? Because they had bandages on their face, right?
Maybe they'd already done their bottom surgery, I think.
Oh, 4 years later. I mean, like, they have Selena Gomez, so at least we know the wife comes back into play.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a global movie.
Nombres.
Your favourite?
London. I fucking hated London.
I'm sorry, then.
Sorry to all my English viewers.
Oh, she's rich now? Is that why she's in London?
Yeah. Ed Sheeran.
Ah, Carla's there. Oh. Oh, they don't... Oh, she doesn't recognise her.
Maybe this is a test.
Se oye. ¿Y con quién andas aquí? Con Simon. ¿Sabes que de hecho Simon y yo...
Oh, she's putting the pieces together.
Bingo.
Like a big reveal.
Yeah.
Back stuck. It's kind of cool, honestly. Every musical number I think has been actually been pretty interesting. What does that mean?
She said just my voice and then showed off like her face.
Whoa.
She still got the grills.
No, I think that's just like a part of the song, right?
Yeah.
Are they in Mexico right now?
They're in London.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's been 4 years.
Why doesn't she just go to Switzerland?
How true.
Her family is not going to recognize her at all.
I guess she didn't give a shit about the wife.
Oh, yeah, what's Selena Gomez going to do?
Is she just like listening to whatever Zoe says? Even if it means moving to another country.
Selena Gomez is stupid in this movie.
Glasses on. She looks a bit young for two seemingly teenage kids as well.
Selena?
Yeah.
How old is Selena?
In real life, she's like 30, 31. But her kids are like nearly, at least 10, right? And I've seen before. It's been 4 years. I kind of like the songs. Gotta say, I like the songs. I know some people have criticized the music in this, but they're catchy. I don't mean the actual words. Oh, she's rich.
Yeah, the kids don't really look like they aged.
Yeah, true. Especially at that age. Or maybe they have. I don't know.
Rita, te quedas con nosotras, ¿no?
No, tomé un cuarto en el Four Seasons. Ese es mi amor.
Four
Four
Seasons.
Seasons, I was gonna say.
It's kind of sad
In what way?
that there's a whole new identity and she feels free, but her
loses
whole
her
family doesn't know
Yeah.
and she has to hide.
Didn't you say you had maids growing up?
Her?
Yes, you did.
There was one French guy who cleaned our house like a couple times. His name was Felipe. Which one is this? Is Zoe or
Silly.
Selena? Whoa. Who are
Anger.
these guys? What was that?
I think that's my least favorite song so far. It's just a bit random, and I think Selena's just a bit underdeveloped as a character. Very one note so far.
So,
Cut to the chase. Gustavo, tú eres la única persona.
oh my god, she was having an affair.
Hasta me duele la
I feel, or was that just her ex-husband?
Huh?
Was she just leaving a voicemail to her husband?
Gustavo was not her husband.
Uh,
And she thinks her husband's dead.
that's hard.
Jesus. She's bad.
Because her pussy hurts when she thinks of him.
Yeah. Maybe Emilia was right to banish her to Switzerland for
Is
cheating.
that how
on
they're
him.
justifying it?
Yeah.
Para que te quedes.
Is she falling in love? So he said that.
¿Y qué voy a hacer acá?
Estoy ofreciendo que te quedes sin hacer nada y me
How is she constantly making money? And how is she so rich?
She's successful in business though, in London, at least.
Zoe?
And Emilia. So she's got an income.
Okay, background character singing.
Él era estudiante. Desapareció durante...
Maybe the cartel killed him. Is that implying that Emilia had something to do with
Yeah,
this boy's
yeah.
disappearance?
I wonder what. I wonder where this movie's gonna go. Like a Zoe. I don't know. Is it trying to say that she's trying to hide from her dark past? First thing
I
in your
didn't really
life.
get why Rita started this movie talking about how, you know, crime and corruption is rampant in Mexico. And everyone's getting killed and people are getting away with it and they don't deserve it. And now she's helping this cartel boss.
But I think that's maybe now that I've seen that scene, I think maybe that's what
She's
this
going to
movie's
have a
about.
turning point.
Yeah. That transitioning doesn't really.
Wash away your sins.
Yeah. Like she got to benefit from her crimes and now she's living a high life.
Yeah.
It's a cool laser toy.
It's like an Xbox Connect.
Las montañas, a cuero y café, hueles a la
That's good musical singing from the kid. Because I think singing in like a musical number is such a different kind of singing. It's good on the kid for, you know. Like she's acting in her singing. Impressed.
This kid should have won Best Actor.
How taking her body is. Why did she go back to Mexico?
What?
Or has she always lived in Mexico?
Maybe she's always lived in Mexico.
But now she's happy for the wife and stuff to be back in Mexico.
Yeah.
Cuando me besó las manos y sentí sus lágrimas.
Found her body. His body.
Por primera vez me amé a mí misma.
She helps locate the body.
Yeah.
So was she behind her, or was she just helping with knowledge?
Maybe she wasn't behind it. I'm not sure.
Serás tú quien se encargue de convencerlos.
So now she's become a bit of a vigilante after
Zoe?
transitioning. No, Emilia.
Does Zoe have a family?
She's got a mum.
Kiss him. I mean, they're doing the severance thing.
Yeah.
Have they explained why Carla got into being a cartel in the first place?
My hair?
Emilia became like a cartel boss in the first place. Like, what's the story with her?
I don't think they explained it.
Yeah, I'm sure they will, because I feel that's a big point.
It's Hunger Games.
I mean, kinda.
Or Squid Game. Which one does the floating faces?
Squid Game. The best part about the movie has been the musical numbers.
Huh?
The best part about the movie has been the musical numbers for me.
The musical numbers.
Yeah.
Welcome to Mexico City.
Who's touching Silly G? Is that Benny Blanco?
Oh, the guy she was cheating on.
Is she cheating? Oh, yeah, because they met in Mexico.
Emilia will discover this and then kill him. She'll bring him to Emilia's house because she's like, oh, well, she's just my cousin. Who cares about who I hook up with?
Yeah,
And she'll get super jealous.
That actor...
It's Kieran Culkin.
Isn't that actor someone?
I don't know who it
He's
was.
really familiar looking, but it was really dark.
¿No querías?
Estaba loca por él.
I feel like it's a little deceptive to question Selena without her knowing who this is. I think that's a little sneaky, in my opinion. No consent
Say him anymore.
to talking about this.
Bueno, me voy a dormir. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Oh shit.
What?
That's that guy.
Selena Gomez's partner?
¿Quién es esa gente que añadiste?
Oh, her bodyguard?
The guy at the start of the movie
The
who
head-
she defended. I only said the back of his head. Maybe it wasn't him.
Que la lucecita.
Rita, soy Bernie,
Yeah, it's
tu
him.
jefe. ¿Te acuerdas de mí?
I don't like them.
¿De dónde sacaste tu jet o alberga tu hotel?
Tella.
Sentados en tu pinche.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
My worst nightmare.
Oh! You
Okay,
missed it.
I missed the weapon.
She started rubbing her pussy with it.
Why?
I don't know.
So out of character. Rubbing her pussy. Vagina?
Huh?
Rubbing her vagina.
Vagina. Sorry, not pussy.
Where do you learn words like that from?
I don't know.
Oh, now there's an earthquake? Oh my god, this movie's got it all. Cheers. Is this part of it?
I don't know.
What the hell?
Notice how at the end she was pointing at all of them, talking about how corrupt they are.
And now there's an
Right at the
earthquake?
very end, she was pointing at Emilia.
But why the earthquake?
No.
Just for fun?
Probably made something. Oh, shit. Assassination attempt.
Everything's making me a bit uncomfortable. Do you think there's romantic implications on what just happened?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's a little bit like not appropriate, especially in Emilia's position.
Vamos a volver a ver, ¿no?
This happened very quickly.
Yeah. She's very involved in the kids' lives.
Epifania. That's her. How do you think this movie's going to end?
Yeah, I don't know where this movie's going at all. It's kind of dragged a little bit as well. Is that Zoe or is that Epifania?
Epifania. That's such a random name drop.
English.
British. Simon.
She's on a date.
She's trying to hook up. Yeah, Ed Sheeran.
Back in London? Do you reckon they're in London?
No, they're in Mexico.
I do wonder what that actor's name is.
This actor's been in?
What his name is?
It took me ages to realize because I can hardly hear you. How long were you doing that for?
Just a few lines. I haven't liked a lot of Selena Gomez's musical numbers.
Huh?
Like, I haven't liked a lot of Selena's
musical numbers.
Like, this one just seems pointless.
I don't care.
I would cut this one.
I don't really care about a lot of the subplots in this movie.
Yeah, just go back on the dancing.
At all.
She's dancing again.
I don't care about Selena Gomez finding
Selena
love.
Gomez's plot is.
I don't care about EMILIA PéREZ finding love.
And we still don't really have a direction of where this movie is going.
Yeah. How do you even think it's going to end? I want Rita to open her eyes and realize that she was helping a cartel boss. Oh, that's cute.
What?
Because they miss skiing in Switzerland.
Oh,
So she set up a fan and everything.
Oh, drunk? Why is Selena annoyed?
Because Emilia's a better parent than she is. And from her perspective, she's just the auntie. She wants to join in.
That's funny. Cut away. That's LEG? She gonna perv on
Selena bin Laden.
Selena bin Laden.
Yeah.
Si tú eres feliz, yo soy feliz.
Emilia's happy little family fantasy is about to come crashing down.
Because she'll take the kids.
¿Te crees para decirme eso, pinche vieja lencha? ¿Quieres que yo también te diga algo de tu putita?
Oh my God.
Te puedes ir a chingar a tu puta madre si quieres con el pinche vato ese. Pero mis hijos se quedan aquí.
Oh, she just gave it away.
What's your favorite effect?
The dolly zoom. She's about to snap. This is what I've been waiting for.
What a random
That's Gustavo.
actor they got for him. Oh, the murder?
Yeah, they're about to kill him.
It's a really bizarre movie.
Huh?
It's just very all over the place. Oh my God. Emilia's scary.
Old habits die hard.
Yeah.
Se fue con los niños, con los míos y todas las cosas.
What is this old ass effect?
¿Cómo pudiste hacer eso, chinga? Me lo pudiste haber dicho antes.
Zoom. That's just making me laugh.
¿Cómo tiene acceso?
Manitas, tu marido. Quería protegerte.
Pero a mis hijos.
Si quieres recuperar a tus hijos, tienes que apagar el fuego.
God, look at evil.
Hay que apagar el fuego.
Why didn't they just give them normal backgrounds?
I think it's meant to be like a stylistic choice.
That's strange.
Yeah, I kind of liked it.
Encontramos el coche de la señora Pérez. El conductor fue asesinado.
Oh my god.
Fue secuestrado. Lo siento. Lo siento.
Driver's dead. Oh, because they messed with Selena Gomez's boyfriend?
Huh?
Because they messed with Selena Gomez's boyfriend?
Maybe. Do you reckon he was a cartel member as well?
Maybe. Or this could all be like a plot twist later where Emilia's faked her.
Death again.
His fingers, Emilia's?
Yeah.
I feel like I still think this is fake, you know why? Because we're seeing it all from Zoe's perspective. And there was no lead up to her being kidnapped. Do you hear me? That's why I think this is still Emilia faking it. Because they've intentionally not showed the other perspective yet. Do you understand?
But maybe they're not showing the other perspective because she's been kidnapped.
They can still show her being kidnapped. I feel like they didn't give us enough scenes of them bonding for me to believe that Zoe would break down over her going missing in this way. I guess they started like an organization together, but they kind of skipped through the bonding.
There's a whole lot of skipping. Like the whole relationship with Estefania or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And her getting kidnapped after a phone call saying, I hate my ex-wife.
I think there's a reason for that though. But I agree with everything else. Maybe she's trying to get Selena Gomez framed so that Selena Gomez will lose the kids. Maybe. That's just a theory.
These are our ex-cartel dudes taking up arms once again.
Her one? And she's working for them?
Yeah, you know how they join this organization to find missing people? There were cartel members who left. Now it's all a cycle. I like the gun like cocking musical rhythm. It's a nice little.
She gets one too. Zoe?
Huh?
Zoe gets one as well.
Zoe. Zozo.
Zaza.
Zaza.
Give me some of that Zaza.
Zoe's got the kind of face that looks like she belongs as a grizzled cartel boss.
Really?
Yeah. She's like a skull.
Oh,
You
I
know
think
what I mean?
not really, but fair enough. I think she looks beautiful and like a goddess.
Halsey.
Is she gonna kill someone?
I thought she was going to acquiesce to their demands and give them 30 million. It looks like she's going to kill him.
Oh my god, maybe it is real.
Yeah, it's real.
Just Selena's people. It is.
Oh my god. Bitch. That's Gustavo.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What did she think was gonna happen? Oh my god, Emilia's like passing out.
She's over it.
She's over it.
She wants the movie to be over.
She wants her Oscar.
Oh, is she dead?
Oh, maybe she got shot. Yeah, you're right. Oh, maybe that's why she passed out. Did she get shot?
I find that very unlikely.
I'm surprised they didn't have like a musical number while shooting. Like, I'm gonna get Emilia.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Show me her now. Got the money.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, something bad. Because I got sad music in slow motion. Something happened. Did everyone just get killed in there, maybe?
Emilia perished. Alive. She was just having a nap.
Very unclear of like what's going on.
She's in heaven.
Selena Gomez saving her. She's telling her.
Oh, she's had clarity of mind.
She knows? Does Lena realize it?
Just realized, yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What did he say?
I don't know. Something in Spanish.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? What is Zoe Saldana doing?
Yeah, where's Zoe Saldana? Emilia's dead as fuck after that
She's in the
crash.
trunk.
She's in the trunk. Her neck got broken.
Jesus.
Oh,
well, there you go.
there you go.
Will they all die? Surely
Nobody
not.
survive on that.
Not in real life, but maybe somehow in the movie. Oh, is that Emilia or is that Zoe?
Zoe.
How did Zoe get here?
She very quickly walked over.
She was following them.
She teleported to get to the next scene.
No one.
Nobody. Rita survived.
Also, the kids stay with her in the end. No one gets the kids.
Her life got so fucked up. She was a lawyer. She's just a slave to this family.
The mum died. Selena died.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So Emilia died as well?
Yeah. That's Emilia.
Oh.
It's Estefania. I was waiting for the mariachi music.
What was that?
Just happy to be in the film. There you go.
Wow, okay.
Jacques Audion.
Is there a post-credit scene?
Gee, well, it seems like a pretty long credits.
Yeah, Zoe Saldana got the first name, so it's surprised that she got submitted for supporting.
Huh?
Zoe Saldana's name was first, so I'm surprised she got submitted
For supporting.
supporting.
I think the movie isn't about Emilia Perez, mostly.
Yeah, I agree.
Though maybe you could say it's like a dual supporting. What do you think?
I don't know what to think. I'm a bit it was a lot to take in. What do you think? I don't even know.
I actually kind of liked it.
I liked it. I don't think it was horrible. I do think it was a bit, I don't know.
Speak your truth.
On one hand, I'm like, some of its trans representation I feel like is a bit wild. And I feel like, especially during these this political climate, I think you have to be very careful that you're not portraying trans people in a negative light that could give ammunition to a certain side of politics. But then at the same time, I'm like, you know what? That's kind of cool that there's such a dark and complex character that's trans, because it shows that like anyone can be trans. It's not really, you're not pigeonholed one kind of person. You know, this is a crazy cartel boss.
I'll push back on that. I don't really think. So number one, I don't really think she was portrayed
Negatively.
particularly negatively.
I agree, and actually, like that was my second concern. Is besides that, I do think the movie tries so hard to portray her almost positively and so sympathetic that I think it actually took away from some of her sins, in my opinion. Like, she's a cartel boss. She would have murdered people, and she didn't pay for it at all. And she benefited from it because she's so rich. And they never quite addressed it. I guess she tried to, start an organization to help people, but I just didn't really feel like that was really her taking accountability for what she did.
I do think that was missing.
Yeah.
I think you kind of get a bit of that because she dips into her old cartel ways, trying to kill this guy to protect her family, to keep the family united. And then they just kidnap her and chop her fingers off.
Yeah. I think her getting mad at Selena Gomez for taking the kids was misplaced because Selena Gomez didn't know better. But maybe at the same time they weren't trying to say that she was right for it.
But she was filled with rage in that moment because this guy that she was taking her kids off to see is the guy that she'd been cheating on.
Oh yeah, but like Selena Gomez doesn't, like in her mind she's just her kids. Why is this random lady getting angry? So I feel like Selena Gomez was justified in being angry, for example. So for
yeah,
me,
she was.
There's heaps of like parts in the movie where I'm like, I hope viewers are smart enough when watching the movie to understand that it's not black or white to me.
That's not really a criticism of the movie.
It's fair. And also I just think it's a bit creepy that asking about your husband or Selena's ex-husband knowing the truth and Selena doesn't know the truth. I think that's like a lot of like ethical and moral like implications of that. But I mean, but I don't know, like if for me it's more like I need to understand what the director's intentions were, Jamie. So for me, I think intent or what is everything. But maybe he truly did just, present the story as is, and he's leaving it to the viewer to kind of make their own mind about who's right, who's wrong, or what the story is all about.
I think in Emilia's mind, she actually didn't care, because she doesn't view herself as Martinez or whoever she was before. And when she received that information from her, she did nothing with it. She didn't act on it. She only Emilia.
Oh, yeah.
When she was told that.
Oh, yeah, that's true, which I'm glad about. I'm glad she kind of was like, you know what,
even in the big fight where she was like, don't take my kids from me. She was like, you can go off and fuck this guy. You're out of my life. I don't care, but don't take my kids.
I think it's just very difficult because I still think, I guess, having your kids and your wife leave you dead is kind of horrific. Even if in Emilia's world, that was what she needed to do to live her truest life.
It's selfish.
I still feel like it's selfish, and I don't know. I just think it's kind of dark, especially to the kids as well. Like the kids believe their parent is gone.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a bit, and the kids don't know even at the end of the movie. But I mean, like I said, it's kind of interesting to have different layers of a character who just happens to be trans. So I didn't necessarily hate it. I was just a bit surprised.
In a way, I kind of feel like the trans identity is adjacent to the main message that the movie was trying to send, which I think is that, like, can you atone for like your past sins? It kind of reminded me of Red Dead Redemption in a way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you can be an awful person in one life, and no matter how much good you do, can it really make up for all the evil that you've done?
Yeah.
I wish that they focused more on that, but I feel like that was the message they were trying to say.
Yeah.
And like even like a reset of your identity, does that change who you are?
I don't know if they really address that, or what you're saying, Carla dying in the end, just them saying that's your karma. Yeah.
No, I don't think that's what they're saying.
Because I kind of did wish they addressed it more heavily. The idea is that is Emilia trying to wash away her past, even the bad, and relinquishing accountability for her crimes through transitioning. And they never really addressed that. And I kind of wish they did, because I feel like maybe Emilia, just didn't really take accountability for the crimes she committed.
Is it out of guilt, or is it self-serving that she wants to help people?
And I didn't quite understand hiring Zoe in the first place and how Zoe put it all together. I just find it a bit wild. I don't know. And like, why Zoe? I don't understand. Like, why? Like, this is a lot of things that just didn't really make sense to me. I'm being very honest. Like, that part, can you explain to me? Like,
I can't really explain it to you. Let's consider the facts. She was a law counselor.
Yeah.
She basically writes the defense for defense attorneys.
And she hires Zoe to help her transition, and
so she's probably good at researching.
She needs to learn how to Google, Emilia.
Zoe asked, why didn't you hire a surgeon?
Oh, she asked that?
She did ask
No, it did.
I don't remember what the justification was. Maybe it was half. I just don't know why she hired Rita.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that confused me. It felt convenient for the story. And I don't know if Rita even had much of an arc in the end, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Let's talk about Rita.
It's like the movie started with her and she kind of fell off a little bit, and I don't understand what her storyline was or her arc was.
I guess she was getting paid shit. But she got her money for fabricating the passports.
Yeah. And then she ended up kind of...
And then she was, 4 years later, seemed pretty successful doing business in London.
Yeah.
And then gets whisked back into Emilia's...
Just as Emilia's...
create a non-governmental organisation.
And that's her whole life. Oh, but I guess that is... okay, maybe that's a positive progression for her, because she started as... She's working as a defense attorney for criminals.
Yes, true.
And in the end, she has that organisation now that's begun, and possibly some money. And now she's hopefully doing some good with it. Why did they introduce that love interest, by the way? Really random for Emilia. I just realised she didn't actually...
Stefania.
Yeah. Did not contribute to the plot at all. Like, literally at all. Her two scenes, the make-out scene, the kissing scene, and then later on chatting with Zoe for a bit, which I don't think really added much to the plot.
Yeah, I don't think much of the story would have changed at all if she were removed, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
And yeah, she ends up just basically becoming a slave to the Perez family.
Zoe? Oh yeah, you were laughing about it?
She's the nanny now.
Did you like it? I did like, but I didn't really watch musicals, but so maybe there are better ones, but I did like how the musicals were kind of fun, quirky. Some of them are very unique, in my opinion, and they were all very different. Some were very short, some were longer, some had dance numbers, some were very stylistic, some were kind of funny in the lyrics.
Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed that, even though they were kind of random. But I thought it gave the movie its unique identity, which I liked.
It had a very unique set of musicals.
Yeah. Some of the songs are actually pretty catchy as well.
Even the one where Martinez is outlining the deal. And there's like
in
a drumming beat in the entire scene.
Just talking fast.
And then he starts talking about the deal, and every single word is synced to the beat of that drum that's been playing for like a minute.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't, not that I hated it, I just think that the trans surgery song, musical number, whilst I thought it was actually so fun, comical, right? But it was like very comical, and I feel like edging on being offensive almost.
Yeah.
So, but like, I'm curious what people think about it. That's just my feeling. But maybe that's okay to make fun of things, because in movies we always make fun of things, and
maybe it's meant to be a positive spin to take like the
exactly.
The edge
so
off
I
of
was
it.
so I was thinking maybe that's the angle.
It's like, here's everything you can get done.
Yeah.
Let's like normalize
But it was
it.
funny, like the chorus, like my vagina pussy, vagina.
Yeah, and she was like, yes. That's probably it. It's meant to be like an affirming thing. Yeah. She's going yes all the time.
Yeah. I just want to quickly speak on like some of the controversy.
Okay, let's get into this.
Okay, so Carla has
Emilia.
Carla, obviously her tweets resurfaced that showed that she was very crazy.
She's crazy
because obviously the movie got a lot of attention, got award nominations and
Wait,
all that.
Pause very quickly. There was a Sofia Vergara movie.
Oh yeah, that we need to watch. Oh, not need to watch, but it was last year's Oscars.
Is it this one?
No.
Okay.
Because
I was seeing Carla, and I was like, she kind of looks like Sofia Vergara with prosthetics. Because I don't remember at all what that movie was with Sofia Vergara. All I know is that it was like drug related and cartel related.
I haven't really looked into it. Just one example.
Is she in Mexico?
Some really crazy stuff like that.
And that was like a couple of years ago.
But she was hating on so many different kind of groups. But like the worst part is the follow up, her apology was really bad apparently, and she did an interview on like local television, like back at home, for an hour explaining her side, and it just didn't help at all. And apparently no one told her to do that. She just did it on her own, and like just her reaction to everything wasn't the greatest. She called George Floyd a drug addict swindler, for example. And in just 2021, when she was watching the Oscars, she said, watching these films be awarded felt like watching an Afro-Korean festival or a Black Lives Matter demonstration. Because that year, a lot of Black movies and Korean movies won awards. She was saying, wow, it feels like watching an Afro-Korean festival.
Was that when Parasite was nominated? 2021? When did Parasite come out?
No, this one, maybe the year before that. Because this one, Minari was nominated. I love Minari.
I never watched it.
You might think it's kind of boring. I liked it because it has a grammar in it, and it made me cry because grammar's.
Okay, so that's that controversy.
So that was that, and I don't know if this was actually real, but there's a tweet where she called Selena Gomez a rich rat.
A rich rat.
Yeah, like very recently. So,
did Selena Gomez say anything about it?
No, of course, the cast wouldn't say anything. They wouldn't, address the controversy. But I don't know if that's real, but that did go very viral. But I can't validate if that's real, because I know with these things people tend to like creating fake tweets,
when somebody's getting cancelled, just to throw them under the bus.
Yeah. Well, someone else said, a critic said, who is trans, wrote an article saying, I don't think the film depicts trans women as liars. Rather, I think the film depicts Emilia in particular as a liar.
That's my
I don't think we have to extrapolate that to represent the entire trans community, which I do agree with. That it doesn't, but my problem is obviously it's such a sensitive topic in such a sensitive time. I think there is a big responsibility of a big movie, and if they cast Zoe and Selena, this is a big movie, right? That if you're putting a trans character out there to millions of people that don't really know about trans characters, it's kind of dangerous. So like maybe in 20, 40 years, I'd love to have like flawed like nuanced trans characters, but I just feel like right now it couldn't have come at a worse time. Jamie is my kind of problem with it.
What's the Zoe Saldana controversy? She's a Zionist.
I think so, yeah. Oh yeah, and a lot of people have been angry because of the movie's depiction of Mexico.
It's just this slum, this lawless slum.
Yeah. It says it downplays and exploits Mexico's drug war problem, which has led to the mass disappearance of people at the hands of criminal organizations.
Yeah, I did feel a little bit icky about that, given that it's by a bunch of French people.
Oh, really? Well, why is it by a bunch of, like, as in the director's French?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a French studio.
Yeah.
And it's depicting Mexico in a pretty bad light.
Yeah.
Even though Mexico's got its problems, I think Mexico City is generally okay.
Yeah. So someone at the Oscars, like, press thing after the Oscars, asked her what she felt about the controversy about the depiction of Mexico. And she said, first of all, I'm very sorry that you and so many Mexicans felt offended. Yeah, that was never our intention. And then she said, I don't share your opinion. For me, the heart of this movie was not Mexico. We weren't making a film about a country. We were making a film about 4 women. That was a bit of a strange comment. I think she could have definitely worded that a lot better. Because this whole movie is set in Mexico.
Yeah.
So for her to say this movie was not about Mexico, when trying to defuel the fire about this, I thought that was a very poor taste comment.
I don't really know that the movie is about 4 women. The movie...
Who's the 4th one? I don't know who the 4th one is.
Probably Estefania. The movie certainly...
Sorry, so very, very quickly on her. Maybe this is about saying that with her, she's a victim of, like, her husband being killed and now she's dating the murderer or something like that. Like, maybe she's a victim and she doesn't know better. Like, maybe that's what the movie is saying. It's not very clear, but maybe that's just show that, like, they end up with a different kind of terrible... I don't know.
I think the movie certainly stars 4 women.
It
stars 3 women.
Yeah, and the poster has 3. I don't know why it's just 4.
I really don't think the movie's about those women, though.
Yeah.
Swap them out. And
Selena Gomez, I don't think, has much of an arc. So, yeah, I agree.
Well, but, like, change the gender of Rita or Emilia.
Yeah.
The story is the exact same.
Yeah.
I really don't think it's about the women at all.
What do you think about the Mexico thing?
They're making it look like a shithole.
Oh, I think people just said it's not the right portrayal of Mexico.
Yeah,
and I think add to that the director not even being Mexican, and I think none of the actors are even from Mexico.
Yeah, like I said, it felt weird to me, and I probably agree with that.
Yeah, and I think it's more like...
You've been to Mexico. Tell me about it. Was it like that? You didn't see people getting, like, killed in the street.
But our own people did get killed last year.
Huh?
Our own people did get killed last year.
Oh, yeah.
Well, obviously, but I think... but we haven't researched to see what exactly are people upset about, so I don't want to speak to it. But I think regardless of what the backlash is, I do think Zoe saying that, I think, was not the right move, Jimmy.
Because she's not even Mexican.
Well, she's saying that, for me, this movie isn't about Mexico, so that's not important.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, well...
It seems pretty
important. A new movie is...
Plus, you're not even Mexican. So
yeah.
Don't tell them.
And also, if people are angry about it, like, they're allowed to be, because it's their country being depicted.
Yeah, I can definitely see people getting upset at that.
Yeah.
Like, imagine setting a movie in Australia.
Yeah, and it's a very stereotypical...
Everyone's just a fucking bogan, and they've all got, like, crack pipes on the street.
Yeah.
Like, and they're all just eshays.
Yeah. And then Zoe just says...
It's like, it's not about Australia. It's like, well, way to pick the exact worst interpretation of Australia.
Anyway, okay, so before I wrap up, I thought it'd be interesting to kind of look at the / movies Reddit subreddit. This movie is, at the top comment, a straight, white French guy writing and making a movie about a Mexican trans drug lord and shot in France with no Mexican actors.
It was shot in France?
Wow. If it were made by a straight, white American man, it would have been cancelled immediately. And the music is children's theatre quality at best. Wow, that's crazy. Why did they set it in Mexico? Just to have that cartel feeling? Wow. Yeah, I agree that the film takes a sharp turn off a cliff around the 3rd act after the fight. I do agree that it's very abrupt. Yeah. To the point where I was like, there must be more to her being kidnapped because it came out of nowhere. Yeah. Rita's arc was wanting to bring justice to people straight up forgotten about.
This is obviously a film by a European trying to portray Mexico.
Oh, people really hate this movie online. for me, I'm mixed about it. I think, I don't know. But now that I read that it wasn't even filmed in Mexico and that the director wasn't even Spanish, I'm just like...
My question, how did Jesse not know that Emilia was transitioning?
Yeah.
Right?
That, yeah.
I find that very hard to believe.
Yeah.
The lawyer that hates injustices accepts millions of dollars from a drug warlord.
And that's okay. Yeah, now they're friends. I don't think people really hate the musical numbers. I actually thought it was not bad. People said they're not catchy. I thought they were pretty catchy. Again, but I'm not a musical consumer, so like besides Wicked, this is all I've seen in terms of musical, and Joker, so which is a poor example of a musical. Well, clearly the internet has talked about this movie a lot, and I'm sure people will continue talking about it. Drama seems to plague this movie, and after watching the movie, I kind of understand a lot of the criticisms.
Yeah.
Now, did we like it? Did you like it?
I somewhat liked it. I think it was definitely a confused movie. I thought some of the themes were interesting. So the whole idea of being able to interact with your family, but from behind like a glass window. They don't know who you are. You can't tell them who you are. That sort of
made for an interesting conflict.
That made for an interesting conflict there.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of redeeming one's sins, but
by transitioning.
No, not by transitioning. I really don't think that the whole transitioning thing was integral to the plot. But they could have touched on it way more. Plus, there were so many inconsistencies with the plot. So, like Jesse not knowing that Emilia was transitioning, Rita working for a drug warlord.
Yeah, so in the end, because I think the surgery was for the face that she got. So in the end, yeah, you're right. She did have the full. She really did mean that she had the full surgery.
She pulled down her thing, flashed her tits.
Which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's just so insane. Insane. But anyways, yeah. Look, please let us know what you thought. We'd love to come back and hear your thoughts and educate us on topics that we don't know about as well, because it's dealing with so many sensitive topics, and we want to obviously be very respectful, and also we want to know more and understand more. So please help us learn. If you guys know more, have any insights. You can't educate him though.
I'm the smartest fucking guy in the world.
He's very rigid in his thinking. But if you want to educate me, I'd love to expand my mind and horizons. So please let us know. But yeah, what an interesting movie for first on an Oscar. And stay tuned for more movies from this year's Best Picture nominees, because we're going to go through them.
Are we?
Well, I mean, why not?
Okay.
I mean, we've seen Wicked already. Dune we have to see, because I want to catch up on that franchise.
Yeah.
We've seen there, so there are like 5 more. And you want to see Conclave. Don't know why, but you want to see Conclave.
Of the nominees, I'm saying that's the one I was...
Oh, I know. Do you want to watch the Bob Marley? Is it Bob Marley?
Bob Dylan.
Oh, Bob Dylan. That doesn't sound right. And The Substance, actually, I want to watch The Substance as well, because that seems really interesting.
Yeah.
And there's The Brutalist, which I have no idea. And Anora won Best Picture, so we're going to watch Anora.
I'm not gripped by Anora at all.
Well, we don't know what it's about.
It's about a bunch of sex workers.
I'm surprised you're not gripped by it.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
We'll see you guys next time on the other channels, on this channel, on Patreon, wherever you want. You guys probably know by now.
Oh yeah, you're well accustomed to the content that we've got there. Bye. Tell us all about how you hate Palestinians.
Oh my god.
Or whatever the controversy was.
East and the west, I'm racking up on my breath. Power on me, I'm feeling just like a Tesla. Too much tree, the smoke is making my chest hurt. Girl on me, I'm thinking I should arrest her. Hey, I'm thinking I